Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Alana, and this is my worldwide healing broadcast. To learn more about me and my healing practice, please visit my website at www.alanagamage.org. The link is in the description below. In this worldwide healing broadcast, I intend to create a space of healing for you, my listener. Before we start our session today, let's make sure that you're in the most optimal place to receive healing. Find yourself a comfortable place to sit down or lay down, a place where you won't be interrupted for the duration of this healing session. Take a drink of water, use the restroom if you need to before we begin. Bring to our healing session objects that bring comfort to you. It could be a teddy bear, it could be a blanket, it could be a pillow, it could be a crystal, or it could be a variety of different healing artifacts that you may have collected in your journey so far. I personally like to light a candle and light some sage to create a healing space for me in my practice. Everyone is different, so find what works for you. In this healing session, I will share with you two healing modalities which I have come to know very well. The first healing modality is called unconditional presence. The second modality is called Ho'oponopono, which is rooted in an Indigenous Hawaiian healing tradition. Please pause if you need to slow down or if you need to take a break at any time during this session. Healing is a steady, graceful process that can't be rushed. And the more there is to heal, the more patient we must be to get through it all together. What's going to happen next is that you will shift from a mental understanding into an embodied, physical, first-person, experiential understanding of what a healing session feels like with me as a facilitator. Every facilitator is a little different, and I hope what I can offer you will be exactly what you need today. Now let's begin. Take a deep breath. Allow the breath to fill your lungs completely. Hold your breath for a few seconds and let go. Slowly breathing through your nose. Feel your breath move in and out of your body. The first step to being unconditionally present with yourself is to be present with your breath. Your breath is a vital source of life energy for your body. Long, deep breaths help calm your nervous system down and help you get ready to process whatever you need to process, both in your body, your mind, and in your heart. As you're becoming present with the breath entering and exiting your body, notice what else is around your body right now. Become present to the feeling of your space around you. Become present to the warmth of the blankets. Become present to the feeling of comfort that you find with the healing objects that you have chosen for yourself today. Become present to the silence, to the space, to your space. Become present to knowing that in this moment, everything will be okay. Things are only going to become more okay than they were before. Take comfort in your deep breaths. Take comfort in being in your body at a state of deep peace. Sometimes I like to put my hand on my heart and allow it to beat as I breathe deeply and become present to my heartbeat. Sometimes I put my other hand on my belly and feel my belly go up and down as I breathe deeply in and out. Sometimes I like to lay that way, giving myself a hug, giving myself the love that I need in the moment, helping myself feel secure, reminding myself that in this presence, in this now, everything is okay. Give yourself a few moments to be present in this energy. Whenever you find yourself in this state of unconditional presence with yourself, notice what comes up that tries to take you out of this presence. Notice if there's any pains or worries or concerns. Notice if there's any fears or doubts. Notice if there's any sadness or grief or anger. Each of these emotions point to a certain type of healing that you can experience, that you can open up to while you're in this state of unconditional presence. And every time you find yourself in this state of unconditional presence, you can allow yourself to explore a deeper level of healing for yourself. In personal sessions with me, we get to jump into the particulars of your life. We get to unpack what it is that becomes present for you during these states. But in this general healing broadcast, I will just address general issues that all humans have to face every single day. Take a few moments to breathe deeply in and out. After a few big breaths, we're going to jump into the next segment of this healing broadcast, which is genuine compassion. But before then, feel free to take all the time you need to just remain in this state of presence. Breathing deeply for as long as you need to. Alright, if you're ready, let's drop into genuine compassion. Genuine compassion is a form of empathy where you help the other person process some of the pain, some of the suffering that they're experiencing. Not to be overwhelmed by that suffering, not to take that suffering in to your body, but rather just to embrace the suffering with compassion. The energy of compassion meets suffering, dissolves suffering, and makes things feel better. You can express genuine compassion with your tone, with your presence, with your smile. You can also express genuine compassion by using certain words like "I'm sorry." "I'm so sorry that happened to you." "I'm so sorry" invites you to bring in some of that suffering into your awareness so that you can put yourself in the shoes of the other person. Let them know that they're valued, that they're cared for, that you acknowledge them and what they're going through. In the English language, we often use "I'm sorry" as a form of apology, as a form of admitting to some form of guilt or something that we did wrong. In Ho'oponopono, we don't use "I'm sorry" like that. We use "I'm sorry" as an indicator for sharing in the suffering of another. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to practice genuine compassion with me. I'm sorry that genuine compassion is not taught very widely in society. I'm so sorry that many of you have not experienced genuine compassion, maybe your whole life. I'm so sorry your parents may not have been able to be there for you the way you needed them in your life. I'm so sorry you may have faced circumstances in which no one could understand your suffering. I'm so sorry you felt so alone and dismissed in those moments. I'm so sorry you felt so unloved, unwanted, unseen. I'm so sorry if you ever felt forgotten. I'm so sorry if your parents didn't always have the time for you that you needed. I'm so sorry they were busy and they weren't there to really fully understand and experience what you needed to share with them. I'm so sorry so much of the world moves so quickly that you can't stay up all the time with it. I'm so sorry if you were taught to use "I'm so sorry" as a form of guilt, as a form of apologizing for when you make a mistake. I'm so sorry that genuine compassion was confused for genuine apology. I'm so sorry if you're still confused about the difference between compassion and apology. I'm so sorry so much of this is really new. I'm sorry if you don't know how to speak to yourself in a genuinely compassionate way. I'm sorry if you're hard on yourself, if you beat yourself up for making mistakes, for doing the wrong thing. I'm sorry if you're your worst critic. I'm sorry if you learn how to be that way from a loved one, from a brother, from a sister, from a mother, from a father. I'm so sorry if you're surrounded within a society that's angry, that's hurting, that's suffering, that doesn't give a chance for people to feel and express genuine compassion for themselves and for each other. I'm sorry if you're not finding yourself in a place in life that you would like to be. I'm sorry if you have broken relationships. I'm sorry if you're not getting along with a loved one or a partner. I'm sorry if your family life is difficult. I'm sorry if your work life is challenging and unbearable. I'm so sorry if you're running ragged. I'm so sorry if you're running ragged trying to make people happy. I'm so sorry if I'm so sorry if you don't have time to catch up with yourself and spend quality time with the people that you love. I'm so sorry if you're always on the go, feeling like you never have enough time to do everything that needs to get done. I'm so sorry that you live in a whirlwind of chaos. I'm so sorry that you don't know when it will ever end. I'm so sorry you don't know how it all even began. I'm sorry that you don't see a way out sometimes. I'm sorry if things seem hopeless and miserable at times. I'm sorry if you lose hope. I'm sorry if you can't find a friend or lover or partner or family member to give you the support that you really need during these difficult times for you. I'm sorry that they don't have the support they need during their difficult times for them. I'm so sorry if this society doesn't feel like it has the support it needs to function in an optimal way for everyone. I'm sorry if you feel like your paycheck is not enough. I'm sorry if you feel like your job doesn't value enough or pay you what you're worth. I'm sorry if your cash flow is limited and you never have enough to do what you want to do. I'm sorry if you feel squashed and unable to live the life that you really want to live. I'm so sorry it seems like other people get to have what they want. I'm so sorry you aren't as happy with your life as you wish to be, as you see other people be. I'm so sorry that happiness is not an easy thing to come by in this day and age. I'm so sorry there's always something to be sad about. I'm so sorry there's always some form of suffering to witness, to observe, to feel, to hold. I'm so sorry you need so much compassion in your everyday life. I'm sorry that sometimes no amount of compassion feels like enough to really help you get through what you need to get through. I'm sorry if you're surrounded by the suffering of others and you feel like you have to give them compassion. I'm sorry if you exhaust yourself by being compassionate to others and then don't have enough energy to be compassionate with yourself. I'm sorry if you save yourself for last. I'm sorry that after you give compassion to others, they don't always return the favor. I'm sorry if you feel like you're always the one with the short end of the stick. I'm sorry if you feel like you have the biggest heart, but you have to take on most of the pain. Okay, take a deep breath in. And then breathe out. Just return back to being in the present moment. Just breathing in and breathing out. Focusing on the comfort of your pillow, of your blanket. Focusing on the comfort of the silence, the peace, your present moment. Allow your body to feel the compassion that it was just introduced to. Allow the compassion to move and integrate into your body. Allow your body to feel recognized and seen in the warmth of compassion. Allow it to know that there's a way out of suffering. Allow yourself to feel hope, that there is a way to heal even the deepest pains with the right form of compassion. Let's be present with that. So breathe deeply in, breathe out. Take all the time you need. And when you feel ready, we can hop into forgiveness. Forgiveness, just like compassion, is often misunderstood and misused. Forgiveness is often used as a form of shaming, as a form of guilt-tripping us for feeling sorry for ourselves, for feeling bad about ourselves. When we're forced to ask for forgiveness, to plead forgiveness, to beg for forgiveness, and we're forced to offer forgiveness before we're ready. These are all incorrect ways of using forgiveness as a healing energy. The best way to use forgiveness as a healing energy is after you've thoroughly felt compassion for your situation, after you've dissolved the pain and the suffering, after you've released the trauma, after it just becomes a part of your story, after it just becomes something that happened to you. Once compassion has allowed you to accept and become present with your state of being, then you can use forgiveness to let it go. Forgiveness is a big magic eraser that allows things to return to the past and stay there. Forgiveness allows you to forget and forgive. Forgiveness allows you to start over again. Forgiveness allows anyone to start over again. That's the magic of forgiveness. Forgiveness brings in new life. Forgiveness brings in new hope. Forgiveness brings in new chances, new possibilities. Forgiveness opens us up to a brand new reality. After compassion melts away our suffering, we can use forgiveness to say goodbye to that suffering forever. Let's work with forgiveness now. Please forgive yourself if you have a hard time forgiving yourself. Please forgive yourself if you have a hard time forgiving others. Please forgive yourself if you have a hard time letting go of the past. Please forgive yourself for not always being ready to forgive right away. Please forgive yourself for needing the time to be understood with compassion and to understand another with compassion before you can forgive yourself and forgive them. Please forgive them for rushing you into forgiveness before you're ready. Please forgive yourself for rushing them into forgiveness before they're ready. Please forgive yourself for rushing yourself into forgiveness before you're ready. Allow yourself to be gently forgiven. Allow yourself to just dip your toes into forgiveness Allow yourself to slowly feel the power of forgiveness. Feel how it brings you into an elevated state of reality. Feel how it lifts you out and up and beyond. Feel how it removes you from all of the weight, all of the burden, all of the anxiety, all of the fear, all of the pain and doubt and misery. Feel how forgiveness is like a big, giant eraser to all forms of suffering and hardship. Feel how forgiveness opens the door to a brand new future for yourself and everyone that you forgive. Please forgive yourself for not knowing the difference between forgiveness and accountability. Please forgive them for not knowing the difference between forgiveness and accountability. Please forgive yourself for wanting to receive forgiveness before you've taken accountability. Please forgive them for wanting to receive forgiveness before they've fully accepted accountability. Please forgive us as people for not knowing how to take accountability. Please forgive us as people for not knowing how to be responsible when we make mistakes and hurt other people. Please forgive our society for not allowing people to own up to their mistakes without a fear for being punished. Please forgive our society for not letting people own up to their mistakes and be accountable to what they did wrong without fearing guilt and shame. Please forgive our society for not showing us a way to be accountable for what we do wrong with compassion instead. Please forgive our society for not knowing how to use compassion to help people uncover the truth of why they did wrong, why they hurt others, and why they hurt themselves. Please forgive people from trying to hide from a fear of punishment and shame. Please forgive them for lying, for scheming, for manipulating, for trying to get out of recognizing their mistakes. Please forgive people for not knowing how to learn from their mistakes more quickly. Please forgive people for needing to make the same mistakes over and over again. Please forgive us for not knowing how to hold space for someone after they've made a mistake, so that we can better understand and help them learn how to not make that mistake again. Please forgive us for being so quick to anger, to judgment, to hatred, to violence when mistakes are made. Please forgive our ancestors for creating a system of judgment, creating a system of punishment to deter negative behavior. Please forgive them for not realizing that this system of punishment only promotes deception, manipulation, and further pain and suffering. Please forgive our ancestors for not knowing that compassion can be used to uncover the truth, correct mistakes, and help people learn a better way. Please forgive our ancestors for not knowing how to set us up for a successful process of forgiveness and healing. And please forgive yourself for not knowing this before. Please forgive yourself for making these mistakes, like so many in our society. And at any time, if you're not ready to step into forgiveness, that's okay. That means that you need to first step into compassion. You need to acknowledge the suffering and the pain that's still there in your body about a situation. Let me show you what that feels like. I'm so sorry that forgiveness is difficult. I'm so sorry that our society has not allowed us to learn how to forgive adequately. I'm so sorry if no one has shown you how to work with the energy of forgiveness before. I'm so sorry if all this feels so new to you. I'm so sorry if it makes you angry that this is the first time you're experiencing genuine forgiveness and compassion. I'm so sorry it might be overwhelming for you. I'm so sorry if it brings back memories of unnecessary suffering between yourself and other people because compassion and forgiveness are not available to you. I'm so sorry that compassion and forgiveness as healing frequencies aren't more available to everyone, just as a matter of course. I'm so sorry that we don't teach compassion and forgiveness at schools. I'm so sorry these healing frequencies are so foreign. I'm so sorry they're often misused and abused. And now after we've softened back into compassion, you can shift back into forgiveness and just say, please forgive yourself whenever you can. Please allow yourself the opportunity to start over again. No matter what, please allow yourself to be reborn into a new future. And sometimes when we're present in a state of continual suffering, we can't escape it, and we can forgive it at least for the moment. We can become more soft to it, so it doesn't hurt us as much when it shows up again. Forgiveness is a wonderful tool, a wonderful healing frequency for things that have happened to you in the past that continue to bring you suffering into your life in the present. There are other tools that help settle your life, to deal with difficult people, to mend relationships. There are other structures for creating those boundaries. And that's something that should be explored, but not today. Take a deep breath. In and out. Allow yourself to return back into the present moment. Connect back into your senses, to your environment, to your peace. All the articles of love that you have, the healing articles and artifacts that you brought with you. Recenter yourself into your body. And allow yourself to catch up to what you've just gone over. Allow yourself to feel forgiveness as it moves through your body, as it cleanses you from the past, as it helps you release any trauma, any suffering, any confusion. And it's okay if it doesn't release everything. Some things require more time and more compassion before they're ready for forgiveness, and that's okay. It's okay to be patient with yourself. It's okay to fully honor yourself in all the ways that you need to be honored before you forgive. Now take a deep breath in and out. In and out. Settle back into your body. In a few breaths, we're going to step into gratitude. Let's begin with some gratitude. Thank you for being present with me today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for learning about healing with me. Thank you for healing for the first time if this is your first time with me. Thank you for being curious about what a healing session is like. Thank you for being brave to experience a healing session with me. Thank you for being open-minded for different ways of handling situations and handling life. Thank you for being a role model for yourself and for your community. Thank you for being a leader. Thank you for being a leader in your own healing. Thank you for saying no to suffering. Thank you for saying goodbye to the past. When you're ready to, of course. Gratitude is another energy that's often misused. It's often used as a form of manipulation. It's often used as a form of guilt tripping. We don't want to use the word thank you unless we genuinely feel gratitude. So thank you for learning how to genuinely feel gratitude with me. Thank you for feeling gratitude for yourself. Thank you for feeling gratitude for your life. Maybe not everything in your life is worth being grateful for. But thank you for looking at the things that are. Thank you for being grateful to the small things that bring you joy. Thank you for being grateful for the big things that bring you joy. Thank you for being grateful for the memories that you have, which you want to remember. Thank you for feeling grateful for all the opportunities that God, Source, our Creator gives us. Thank you for learning how to walk through life with greater ease, peace, grace, and dignity. Thank you for being a champion for your well-being. Thank you for wanting to manifest a better future for yourself and the people that you love. Thank you for having such a big heart. Thank you for being so compassionate and forgiving. thank you for being so thankful. And depending on where you are in your gratitude process, you can start being thankful for the lessons that you've learned in life. You could be thankful for what has happened to you, which has been unfortunate in some ways. You could be thankful for how it helped you become stronger, how it helped you grow, how it helped you become determined, disciplined, savvy, intelligent. You could be thankful for how it brought you wisdom. No one enjoys suffering or pain when it's present, but we can be thankful for what it leaves behind when it goes away. We can be thankful for the renowned sense of peace and love. Be thankful for the deepening of our soul. We can be thankful for each and every relationship we've ever been in. We can be thankful for each heartbreak that we've ever felt. Not because of the suffering, but because of how much we grew from each of those moments, from each of those people. Thank you for being the person that you are today, because of all the things that have happened to you that make you unique. Thank you for telling your story so bravely, so honorably, with so much courage. Thank you for looking for and finding your truth. Thank you for speaking your truth. Okay, take a deep breath in. Let's hop back out into presence now. Once again, feeling the room around you. Becoming aware of what's present for you now, after compassion, after forgiveness, after gratitude. Notice the deepening of your peace and your presence. Notice how your focus on life shifts from looking at reasons to suffer towards looking at reasons to heal. Instead of looking at all the problems, notice how you're looking at the solutions to those problems now. Notice that you have wonderful tools at your disposal in order to find those solutions. And notice how much more grateful you can be for your life, the exact same life that you had just before this healing session. Notice how this exact same life that you have can seem so much more wonderful if you just know how to be present in the right way. And take a deep breath. In and out. Allow yourself to be ready to jump into our last segment of Ho'oponopono. To become present with the energy of love. In a few breaths, in a few moments, after a few breaths, let's drop into love. Take a deep breath in and out, in, out. I love you. I love you for being here with me on this planet. I love you for breathing with me. I love you for finding food with me. I love you for working to make the world a better place in your own way. I love you for trying to be as considerate as possible to everyone that you know. I love you for always trying to find joy. I love you for trying to be happy whenever possible. I love you for the way that you love so deeply all of the people in your life. I love you for how you honor and protect them. I love you for how you look after them. I love you for how you care. I love you for how brave and courageous you are to face the struggles that you face on a daily basis. I love you for always trying your best no matter what. I love you for being able to get back up after you fall down. I love you for being so resilient. I love you for being able to endure hardship and struggle. I love you for looking for ways around those obstacles, through those obstacles. I love you for how creative you are. I love you for how insightful you are. I love you for how generous you are. I love you for how giving you can be of your free time. I love you for how much you give to others, so much more than you know. I love you for how you're able to receive the love from others. I love you for how you look after yourself. I love you for how you advocate for your needs. I love you for making sure that you are loved. I love you for learning how to love yourself deeper and deeper throughout your lifetime. I love you for learning how to love others deeper and deeper throughout your lifetime. I love you for not always knowing how to walk through life with grace. I love you for not always knowing how to be steady and stable and consistent. I love you for being messy sometimes. I love you for being imperfect and making mistakes and taking risks. I love you for taking chances. And I love you for learning quickly so that you don't have to keep making those same mistakes again. I love you for wanting to grow. I love you for wanting to be a better person. And most of all, I love you for just being you. Just being here with me today. Take a deep breath. Feel what it's like to feel loved. Allow that to pass into your body. Allow love to join gratitude joy and forgiveness, to joy and compassion. Allow yourself to be transported into a new realm, a realm of love, gratitude, forgiveness, and compassion. A realm where you can walk with those energies by your side at all times as powerful tools for your healing and for the healing of others, as powerful tools for creating a presence of healing, of opportunity, of accountability, of leadership, of dignity, of sovereignty, and of love for yourself and for everyone that you love. And allow yourself to feel the full power of this healing modality. Become present with that in your body. Become present to how amazing this feels. And you can take as long as you want to be present with these healing energies. In a few moments, I'm going to say my farewell. I'm going to say my closing statements. But before I do that, I would like to be present with gratitude for Ho'oponopono, to be present with that Indigenous healing modality from Hawaii, just to be so thankful for the wisdom of those Indigenous people. Thank them for passing down their teachings so that we may still benefit from the old ways in our modern times. Thank you so much. And with that, I would like to end our session for today. Thank you for experiencing my worldwide healing broadcast. If you would like to support my work, please visit my website at www.alanagamage.org. The best way to support me is by buying my book or by signing up for one of my healing intensives or one-on-one sessions. Please share this with anyone that you think may benefit from this worldwide healing broadcast. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day.